Hello, hello, hello. Apparently, I am live coming from my kitchen. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy August 1st, 2023. Super excited to be here with you today. I know I am streaming live. Kind of curious to know if I'm where I need to be on all my platforms. So I'm just going to go ahead and check in. So if you are here with me, do me a favor and say hi. Let me know that you are here. And of course, I will respond back. So just hang in there a second with me. Give me a second. I'm checking in on Twitter right now. And I am on Twitter. So if you are watching live on Twitter, just go ahead and hit that little heart. Let me know that you're here with me. I'm going to jump over to my YouTube channel to make sure I'm there as well. And then we're going to get ready. Excuse that interruption. All right, so I am streaming on my YouTube channel as well. Whoops. There we go. If you are watching from my YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. This way here you'll know when I do go live. And I'm going to go and land on Facebook to see who is joining me there this evening, as I will be and will, excuse me, give me a minute. All right, so am I not streaming on Facebook? I thought I was streaming on Facebook. There we go. I am streaming on Facebook. All right. Okay. All right. So here I am with you all tonight. Hopefully some of you will be joining me. For those of you who are watching and might be new, I'm Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer and mystical medicine expert. I'm super excited to be here with you. I'm also the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. And today I share with you this amazing energy that we have going on right now as we speak. We are literally in the roar of the supermoon Aquarius, super full moon Aquarius energy, and we are less than 7 days away from the Lionsgate 8/8 activation. What does that mean for each and every one of us? Well, let's start off with just a small conversation, short conversation about this amazing energy regarding the supermoon, full moon Aquarius energy and what that means. It's about the visionary. Being the visionary and visualizing what it is you wish to bring into your reality, into your right now, and being patient enough to know that things are happening behind the scenes. So it's so important to pay attention to your thoughts, to what it is you are saying out loud, to what it is you are saying with others, to what it is you are listening to, paying attention to. This would be a great time that if you find that you are hanging around with people that might be naysayers, this might be a really great time to leave that energy, because you do want uplifting energy around you in order to manifest the things you're looking to have in your reality. And when we think of this Lionsgate activation that's taking place, we've actually been in this energy since July 7th, which is known as the 777 portal. We have experienced several portals since July 7th. We have the 777, then we had the 722, and then let me not forget the 711. 722, then we had the 2323 portal, which was a really big portal, which helped us activate our 23 chromosomes, which was to realign our DNA. And literally was the gateway into this Lionsgate 8/8 energy. That is a big energy. And it's actually going to be a much bigger energy next year in 2024, because not only will it be the 8/8 energy, but it's going to be the 8/8/8 energy. And this energy is leading into that energy in a year from now. So this forecast I'm about to provide you for each one of your zodiac signs is extremely important to help you be more aligned to what is coming in for you and how to clear your energy so you can be more open to the very things you're wishing to manifest into your reality. Now, if you are new to manifesting things into your reality, the easiest and quickest way to manifest things into your reality is to take small action steps based on your intentions to whatever it is you're looking to create in your reality. And what does that actually mean? What does that mean to you to take small action steps? For example, as you know, my background is very different. For quite some time now, I have been setting the intention to relocate. And that intention took a lot of small action steps to get me to where I am today. And that's exactly what I mean, is that whatever your intention is, your step process, your action, small actions are going to lead you right to that reality, into your physical reality. So it's not just about sitting there and asking for it and then believing that you deserve it and then you receive it. It really is about the asking part of it, believing that you already have it. Not that you can receive it, but that you already have it. That's the part of the believing process, is that you already have what it is you are asking for. When you are in that feeling place of already having whatever it is you're asking for, that is when that shows up in your physical reality. And I would love to help you get to that place tonight with this card read, or whenever it is you're watching. It is August 1st, 2023, and this is going to be the forecast for the entire month. So whenever you are watching this live, this video, know that you can use this insight at the time that you're seeing it. Now, you know how this goes, and maybe you're new to this, that maybe you don't know how this goes. I will be reading a card for each zodiac sign. You can, and I recommend that you do, take note of the cards associated with your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. So that's possibly 3 cards that you're going to get to work with. In addition to working with 3 cards, you're going to have possibly 3 chakras that's going to go with those cards, and most definitely 3 affirmations that goes with that card as well. Unless, of course, the card repeats itself, or you happen to be what I like to call a triple threat, which means you have all your major signs, sun, moon, and rising, in one zodiac sign. So I'm going to get this started because I really want to honor your time and my time and get this flowing. So, of course, as I recommend, for right now, just listen. Just listen to the information that shows up, and then come back and rewatch with a pen and paper and write down the card that shows up for you based on your sun, moon, and rising sign. Now, again, as I mentioned, the moon is in Aquarius right now, so it's a really big energy for anyone who has Aquarius, whether you're sun, moon, rising, or maybe even your Chiron is in Aquarius, which is a really big energy for right now. And this energy expands out, not just for the next 3 days, but this energy is really expanding out for the remaining portion of 2023. So I'm going to start with Aries and work my way all the way down to Pisces. And I do want to remind you that we do have many other planetary shifts taking place this month, such as on August 23rd, Mercury, the planet of communication, technology, scheduling, and our routines, will be retrograding in Virgo and joining forces with the other planets that are in retrograde. In addition to that planet going retrograde, we also have Uranus that will retrograde in Taurus on August 28th. Now, Uranus, the planet, what I like to refer to as the midlife crisis planet, it's known as the awakening planet. And what that means for us is that because it's in Taurus energy in retrograde, it's going to help us wake up, become more aware, possibly even go through a slight midlife crisis when it comes to your relationships. Now, do note that when I speak of relationships, it's our professional and personal relationships, but then it's also the relationship we have with money and our physical and material possessions. So pay attention to where you have Taurus on your chart and their second house, because Taurus is associated with second house energy. That Uranus is going to play a role there. I will speak more on that when we get there, probably a week beforehand, to give you some major insights to how to utilize this amazing retrograde. So at that point in time, we will have 6 planets in retrograde at that point in time. That's a lot of planets helping us to review, reflect, and release what no longer serves our energy that we are moving into. In addition to the retrograde, we also have Mars that's entering into Libra on August 27th. Mars is not in retrograde, will not be in retrograde. Mars is about taking action, and it will be in Libra. And Libra is about that balance and harmony, and there will be a conjunction with the South Node energy, which is in Libra. So pay attention at that time when Mars enters Libra's energy. So let's see what's in store for our zodiac signs and how you can utilize this supermoon in Aquarius and the Lionsgate 8-8 activation. So we're going to start off with Aries. And for Aries, the card that shows up is family. Family. So paying attention to what you need to know with family. So just give me 1 second. Just want to fix something up here. Bear with me. So when we think about family, what changes will take place for you during this full moon, supermoon in Aquarius? How will you connect with your family member? And this Lionsgate activation is going to lead into many changes that come in for family, for you Aries. Now note the number 15. That's a 6. So there is going to be some healing work taking place between you and a family member. So pay attention to the matters of the heart, because that's the heart chakra, and what changes will be coming in when it comes to healing. I love that for our Aries. As we move into Taurus, this is about your foundation. This is about your home. This is about your work. This is about your body as well. Whoops, there goes the card. Let me go get it. Hang in there, guys. Love when the cards go flying. And the card for you, Taurus, is about freedom. Freedom. So how will you gain freedom during this full moon in Aquarius, in this Lionsgate 8-8? How will you gain freedom? What would you like freedom in? How would you like to see that structure change for you? How would you like to be more at ease in your home, be more at ease in your own body? How can you free your body of any illness, disease, or even physical pain for that matter? Now that number 14, that's a 5 energy. So we are back to 5 in reference to change. There's got to be a change in order for freedom to occur. The chakra here is the root chakra. So this is about being more balanced and focusing on what you're willing to change so you can have the freedom in your structure, in your home, healing and nurturing your workplace, your home, and of course your body. And that's really big for Taurus. And Taurus, when we think about the energy that Jupiter is in right now, that expansion that takes place, and then as Uranus goes retrograde in your sign on the 28th, again, where are you going to be awakened? What's going to come to your attention with this amazing energy that's coming through? So pay attention and get outside to ground your energy. As we move into our Geminis, this is definitely a great time for connecting, communicating, creating, collaborating, and utilizing this energy to help you to do that. This could be a perfect time for you to start connecting with, I'm hearing the word recruiters. Connect with recruiters for new work, new job. So pay attention to that. Let's see what card shows up for Geminis. Geminis, financial abundance is in the horizon for you. Now, when we think about financial abundance, it's really important to work on this chakra, which is the third eye. Visualize financial abundance. Visualize money all around you. Visualize people literally handing you money for services that you are offering. Visualize that as it rains, it's literally raining money. So visualize that. That 1-7, that's an 8 energy. This is about letting go of your limitations and restrictions. Be more open to all different ways that you can experience financial abundance, not just expect it to come from one way, but be open to it showing up in all ways. That 8 energy, very much associated with Scorpio energy, that Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. This really is about helping to serve your soul's purpose. So doing this work during this supermoon in Aquarius to become the visionary of financial abundance. See that show up for you and let go of your restrictions. So that's the big word there for you, is to let go of your restrictions and limitation so you can open up your energy for that financial abundance to show up. Love that for our Geminis. As we move into Cancer, for you Cancers out there, this is about your partnerships. This is about your relationships. This is about your workspace as well, your career. Whoops, all the cards just want to fly all over the place. All right, that's the card that's showing up. So for you Cancers, it's about reminding you how powerful you really are. Trusting the process, which is the solar plex energy. This is a matter of reminding you to trust. Call on your spirit team to guide you and support you, and recognize on how powerful your thoughts really are right now in regards to what it is you are thinking, talking about, writing, listening to. Pay attention. Everything is manifesting at super speed right now. So that's how powerful you really are. Solar plex energy is all about your gut intuition. It's about having the ability to be expansive, to be in the space of unlimited opportunities that show up. Your number is 4-4. That 4 energy very much associated with your structure, your home, which is at your work, your body, and your home space. That 8 energy again, which is showing up for you Cancers, is about what will you let go so you can transform, recognizing how powerful you really are, and you can let go of anything that does not serve you at this very moment. So work on your solar plex energy to clear out so you can experience this major transformation. And remember that you are extremely powerful. Utilize that as your mantra. I am powerful. I am powerful. And when you can do that, you will start creating such amazing energies and transform your life. Just got to remember to trust this process. Allow yourself to stretch out of your comfort zone and know how powerful you are. Loving that for our Cancers. So for you Leos out there, happy birthday to Leos. As the sun is in Leo right now and the moon is in its opposition sign, which is Aquarius. So it changes what creativity, what courageousness energy are you experiencing in order to take advantage of this amazing moon's energy that we have as the visionary, allowing you to free yourself so you don't have to fit in, that you can wear your hair as wild as you want. Most Leos do have beautiful hair. Wear it wildly so you can stand out. So because this is your birth month, your rebirth, this is definitely time for new things to take place, and success is definitely taking place for you as we speak. That solar plex energy is reminding you that there are unlimited possibilities that's showing up, and success can show up in all different ways. Now, if for whatever the reasons are you don't like the word success, it might trigger you in one way or another, use a different word that means the same thing. But the word here is success. We're back to that 8 energy. This is like the third card that shows the number 8. And this is about abundance. This is about harmony. This is about all the things you've accomplished up until now. And because this is your rebirth, this is like a reset. You get to reset this amazing energy and bring in a transformation and have more harmony during this amazing birth season for you. Trust the process. Trust the process. expand into the unlimited possibilities. Love that for our Leos. As we move into our Virgos, as we move into the Virgos, let me just take a peek at something. Just wanting to see if there's any comments that are showing up. Just going to see. I have Sean Williams here. Hello, hello. How are you? Nice of you to be here with me. I'm super excited to have you here. And Sean Williams, if you happen to know your sun, moon, and rising sign, put that down in the comments. I would love to know that too. All right, we're moving into our Virgos. So Virgos, again, as I mentioned, we have Mercury that's going to be going retrograde in your sign, which is a very powerful energy of communication, scheduling, and planning. And remember that when Mercury goes retrograde, it's about a reset. It's a reset. It's a reset, giving you time to review. I want to say hi to Donna Barry that just popped in. Hello, hello, hello. And again, for those of you who are popping in with me, if you happen to know your sun, moon, and rising sign, put that in the comments because I would love to know it as well. All right. So as for you Virgos, this is about tying up those loose ends, getting rid of things, decluttering, tapping into your higher consciousness, being more intuitive, and just allowing yourself to explore the possibilities of all that is. Also want to make a note when we talk about Virgos right now, that at the end of the month on, I think it's August 30th, we have what we call a blue moon, because that's 2 full moons in 1 month, and that full moon is going to be in your opposition sign, which is Pisces. So Sean Williams says that her moon is in Virgo. So Sean, I'm speaking to you right now in reference to the Virgo energy. And you have Sagittarius sun energy, very powerful energies. I love that. Love that, love that, love that. Love that. Your moon is in 7th house, so that's definitely about your partnerships, contracts, and all that is. So let's see what Virgos need to know about today. So Virgo energy. This card showed up a little while ago, and it's showing up here. So freedom. Where do you want freedom in your life? What do you want to have the freedom to do that you're not tied down to a 9 to 5? You're not tied down to one location. What do you want freedom in? Freedom is a really big word when we think about it. Freedom is all about freedom. It gives you the opportunity to do what you choose to do without having to ask someone to do it. So freedom is really big. Now, in order to get freedom, it's important to get grounded so you can stay focused on what it is that's really important to you. Why is freedom so important? And that 1-4 energy, reminding us that there has to be something to change. You must change something in order for something new to come in. I'm sure by now you are so tired of hearing that expression, because I say it all the time, and I know there's lots of others that say it too. In order to have a different outcome, you have to be willing to do something different. It's the only way something happens. So if you are looking for freedom, you Virgos out there, what are you willing to change? When we think about that root chakra, it's about letting go of your fears. It's allowing yourself to be more focused on what the end result looks like. Remember that when we come talk about manifesting, it's not just about asking and believing it to receive it. It's about asking and believing you already have it, and that's when you receive it, because you believe you already have it. So, and the action steps that you take each and every day to get to that physical reality. So where do you want more freedom in your life? And what are you willing to change for that freedom to occur? Love that for our Virgos. As we get ready to move into our Libras, now for you Libras, you already know this, I'm hoping you know this by now, that the North and South nodes sit in Aries and Libra. That's a big energy, and that's going to be there for the next 19 months. In addition to the South Node being in Libra, we have Mars, as I mentioned before, entering Libra on the 27th of August. And that's all about taking action. So for you Libras out there, what action do you want to take? What action are you taking with your community? How are you going to look upon your community to take action? Do you want to collaborate? Do you want a new community? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to do in reference to community and being a visionary? Because this is your time to do that. Bringing more balance and harmony. Balance and harmony into all the things that you do. So let's see what card shows up for you right now. What chakra you can work on to clear that energy. All right, so for you Libras out there, for you who are watching, I want you to know, for all you Libras out there, whether you're sun, moon, or rising sign, there's a Reiki treatment that you get to redeem. It's a 15-minute Reiki treatment that you get to redeem. This is for sun, moon, and rising sign. You have 24 hours to redeem your 15-minute complimentary Reiki treatment, which would be done virtually. Email healingwithin76@gmail.com to redeem your 15-minute complimentary Reiki treatment. You must do this within 24 hours, so you have until literally tomorrow night at this time to redeem. And that is at what time? I'm not sure what time it is right now, but I know it's 24 hours from now to redeem your complimentary 15-minute Reiki treatment. That's our Libra energy. This is about the heart chakra. This is about clearing the energy that you may be holding on to: grief, sadness, loss, anger, hardship, whatever it is that you're holding on to in your heart. It's time to clear that out. That is not necessarily what we'll be working on during your 15-minute complimentary session. Whatever shows up at that time is what we will be working on. So again, for you Libras, this is for you to redeem. So please go ahead and redeem that 15-minute complimentary session. Those zeros remind you that you have choices and potential. We always have a choice. There's never just one way of doing something. So always remember, when you use the word "I can't do that," know that that's a choice. You're choosing not to, because you can do anything that you choose to want to do. There's always another way of doing something. Alrighty, love that for our Libras. As we move into Scorpio, this is a great time to focus in on your soul's work. Not necessarily your 9 to 5, but your soul's work. Taking time to sit and reflect on what your soul's purpose is. Why are you here? Why were you born? What is it that you want to leave behind as your legacy? That is the big question. That is the question that you want to ask yourself. So let's find out for Scorpios what chakra they can work on to be more aligned with their soul's purpose. And the chakra is the high heart. The high heart, compassion, love, happiness, joy, communication. There's definitely going to be some conversations taking place regarding your soul's purpose. Perhaps for you Scorpios, you might be in the process of letting go of a job, J-O-B, that no longer serves, so you can step in to what serves your soul's purpose. There's definitely a conversation taking place. When we think about that 10 energy, it's also about the things you've accomplished up until now. It is very much associated with the masculine, which is about taking action. 1 and 2, when we think about that 12, it's a portal. This is an opportunity. When you say it again, it's an opportunity for communication. It's an opportunity to say something, have a conversation about whatever it is you want to have a conversation about. Have a conversation regarding a raise. Have a conversation regarding terminating a job. Have a conversation regarding whatever it is you want to have a conversation on. That 3 energy is very much associated with the Mercury energy that will be going retrograde. So please have this conversation before the 23rd of August, and I would even say a week before that, as it hits a shadow period. Communication is key. There's definitely something you want to say, so say it. All right, I love that for our Scorpios. Sagittarius, this is definitely a time for travel. This is a time for higher wisdom. This is a time maybe you'll take on a course or 2, learn something new, or maybe even teach something for that matter. What's on the horizons for you? Pay attention to your day and nighttime dreams, because there's lots of messages that's coming through for you during this energy of the Lion's Gate activation. Remember, when we speak of the Lion's Gate activation, this is a big activation that's activating our system to help us move into our soul's purpose. After all, as humans, that's what we're here to do. We are here to evolve, here to step into a different version of who we are. So pay attention to your dreams, Sagittarius. All right. So let's see what the Sagittarius need to know. The card for Sagittarius, manifestation. Yes, that's the word, manifestation. You will be manifesting. Your dreams are going to give you some amazing insight so you can manifest. What is it you want to manifest? What is it you want to manifest? And remember, manifestation is so much more than just asking and believing to receive it. There's that action piece. It's also about believing that you already have what it is you're looking to manifest. So it's not just the ask, believe, receive. It's the asking. It's believe you already have the thing you're asking for, taking the action steps so you can have it in your physical reality, and then you begin to receive it because you already have it. The crown chakra. This is about your higher connection with spirit. This is about letting your spirit team guide and support you. This is about your angels helping you out during this manifestation. This is about the universe stepping in. And can I share a story with you about the universe supporting you and supporting me on my goals, which I will share at a different time. Let's talk about that 1-9. The 1 is reminding you there's a new way of manifesting, such as I explained. It's asking, believe you already receive, take the action steps so it becomes in your physical reality. You receive it in your physical reality. There's 4 steps to manifestation. That 9 is learning to let go of whatever it is that's in your energetic space. In order to bring something in, you have to energetically let something go. So it's the process of being the visionary, visualize the thing you're looking to manifest, and then take the action, small little action steps every day, so you can make that space to bring in the new thing that you're looking to manifest. So call on your spirit team. Love that for our Sagittarius. All right, our Capricorns. So Capricorns, as usual, you are definitely feeling some intense energy with Pluto being in your sign in retrograde. And that will end on October 10th. So we have a little while to go. And with Pluto being in retrograde in your sign, know that there's major transformation occurring. Transformation occurring in regards to your physical, spiritual, emotional, and mental well-being. So for you guys, this is about a transformation. And this portal that we have in the supermoon in Aquarius is helping this transformation for you. You have so much support showing up behind the scenes. I hope that you're utilizing this support and that you're not just sitting and wallowing in the oh, poor me, why is this happening to me? Nothing happens to anyone. Everything happens for us. And whatever it is that you are experiencing, know that that's happening for you to get you to where you need to go. So your card for you guys, this showed up before too. Communication. What is it that you need to say to spirit? What is it that you need to say to the universe? This is conversations you want to have so you can begin your transformation, so you can let go of things that no longer serve. And that could be about having a conversation with a person, having conversations with a community, having conversations with whatever it is you need to let go of. That 12 is your portal. This is definitely a time to transform. This is definitely a time to schedule time to communicate with people, especially those relationships that no longer serve the energy you are in. Be kind, be compassionate, be joyful, be happy, and focus on all of that as you are in your conversations as well. Remember that people come into your life for season, reason, lifetime. No one is there permanently for any reason at all. Everyone just comes in and out. Even the ones who are there for lifetimes, they may fade away for a little while, but then they come back for whatever the reasons are for that particular chapter. So communication is key for you Capricorns right now. Say what you need to say. This is your portal period. That 12 energy is your portal of opportunity to communicate. Loving that. As we move into our Aquarius. So as I said earlier, your Aquarius is out there, sun, moon, or rising. This is a big energy for you, I know for sure, because I too have an Aquarius moon. So this is definitely about the visionary. This is about just seeing things exactly how they need to be for you or how you desire them to be for you, but also be open to the possibility that what you're visualizing it, that it could even be better than what you can imagine it to be. Also, want to remind you that as Aquarius, moon, sun, rising sign, and also Chiron moon, remember, if you are not meant to fit into anything, you are meant to draw outside the lines, you are meant to stand out, you are meant to be different. And that's what this super moon in Aquarius is reminding us, that we are very authentic. There's not two people, not even twins, triplets, or however you want to say, are alike. Every one of us are here to do something very different, and every one of us are needed on this earth right now to transform, to get into that space, to bring more balance and harmony into this life. So let's see what's in store for our big Aquarius because of this amazing energy. Your card is health. And that makes a lot of sense when we talk about health, especially with this energy we have. I know that many people today that I have come in contact with had voiced their concerns about their physical symptoms that are flaring up. When we have this much energy, especially portal periods, physical symptoms are going to occur. Those physical symptoms are messages. The physical symptoms are messages. Your body's way of getting your attention to work on healing. That 33 is a master number in numerology. It's called the master creator, master sacrificer. This energy holds the energy of God, Jesus, Buddha, and also the priestess. So it's a very high energy so you can heal. So whatever's showing up or being amplified right now in your body, pay attention to it. It's a message. The sacral energy is really about your inner child. It's also that connection you do have with your mother and an all feminine energy as well. So this is a period of healing. Utilize this Aquarius moon to help you heal and take note of whatever shows up in the body. Those are messages for you. But I also do want to put out a disclaimer. If whatever is going on in your body, physical symptoms, illness, or disease, lasts a little longer than you're comfortable with it lasting, please reach out to your physician to find out what's going on. Chances are it really is about these portals energies just amplifying your chakra system. And remember that our chakra system is very much associated with our bodies as well. So be kind to yourself. Schedule time in to quiet your body down. Um, do whatever it is you need to do to nurture your nervous system and your cellular system. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water so you stay hydrated. Fuel your body with healthy, nutritious food. Also, just to honor your inner child, make sure you're feeding your body as well with something your inner child may like. Make sure you're spending time in movement. I'm an advocate of strength training, especially for you women over 40. It's so important for your bones to strength train. It's also one of the only exercises that you could do to transform your body. When I use the word transform your body, as we get older, if we're not utilizing our muscles start to sag and drop down south. So weight training, strength training actually helps to lift everything back up. It's really important to have a healthy back as well. So strength training for your back is imperative. So again, schedule time to take care of you. And for you women over 40 who happen to be moms or even grandparents at this point, when you do strength train, you're going to have the strength, the endurance, the agility, and the ability to take care of your children, take care of your grandchildren, and for those fur babies as well. Those fur babies want you down on the floor crawling around with them, and you want to be able to do that without hurting yourself. So health is so important. Schedule time to take care of yourself. Work on that sacral energy to clear out whatever judgment, shame, guilt, or blame that you hold on to regarding whatever it's regarding to, and move into that space of having more confidence, having more endurance to do the things you want to be doing. Remember, we only get one body. It's important to take care of it. Health is key. Health is actually the new wealth. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have your health, it doesn't matter. So that's our Aquarius energy. Master creator you are. All right, our last but not least, Pisces. What's in store for Pisces for this amazing energy? It is about healing. It's about taking time to connect with your senses, activate your senses. How do you activate your senses? Very simple. I do a simple exercise to activate your senses, and that's basically allowing yourself to close your eyes and become attuned to hearing your own voice and using the following affirmation, the easiest affirmation, and it connects you to God, which is I am. Say that to yourself. That only your inner ear can hear that. If you can say I am to yourself and you hear it, that's activating your ability to hear. With your eyes closed, see if you can see the word I am, and that activates your ability to see. Now, when we think about the word I am, and I said it's connected to God, see if you can feel the energy of the presence of God around you, and that activates your sense of energy, feeling what's around you. And there's so many other techniques that I can teach you in reference to activating your senses. And I'm sure there's a lot more of you out there right now that are in that gateway of becoming familiar with your senses, where maybe before you were not quite sure what it was that was going on. But do note that with this portal, not just for Pisces, but for all of us, but note that you Pisces out there are the most intuitive sign. So your senses are becoming heightened. You have the ability to connect with spirit through spirit communication, as what they call mediums. You have the ability to read your Akasha records just by opening them up, calling on them in your daydream, in your meditation, just to see what's in your Akasha records. So utilize this energy. Schedule time to really tap into those senses. So let's see what one card is for Pisces. Now that's true to my heart because again, I'm a Sun Pisces energy. So let's see what this card says for me. One more shuffle, and there's our card. Spiritual career. Now, when we think of spiritual career, again, I spoke on this earlier, it is really a time to walk away from 9 to 5s. If your 9 to 5 job is not serving your soul's purpose, it is time to walk away. Now, when we speak of spiritual career does not only mean about a Reiki practitioner or acupuncturist or a healer or sound healing. Spiritual career is just something that you enjoy so much doing it that if someone told you you would not get paid to do what you're doing, you would still want to do it anyway. That's a spiritual career, something that serves your purpose, something that you really get up in the morning looking forward to doing every single day. Just like I come here and do this with you to share insight. This is part of my spiritual career. I don't get paid to do this. I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy coming here and spending that 43 minutes or an hour with each and every one of you to provide you energy insight. So the chakra here is the throat. When we talk about the throat chakra, it's about communication. It's about expressing yourself. It's about connecting with spirit. If you're not quite sure what your soul's purpose is, what your spiritual career needs to be or you want it to be, have a conversation. That's 7-7 energy. That 7 is about your contract. Every one of us has a contract with a spiritual career. There's not a person on this earth that doesn't have a contract with a spiritual career. Whatever your soul's contract is that has already been delegated to you way before you were born. If you're not aware of what it is, connect with spirit to ask spirit what that might be. That 7-7, again, it's our portal energy that started this amazing energy leading into that 8-8 energy, which is a big activation for every one of us. From the time of July 7th right through this 8-8 portal, none of us are going to be the same again because we are experiencing these activations that's leading into major evolution and elevation in our frequency and dimension. So that 7-7 works out to be a 14, which is a 5, which is reminding you, Pisces, that there's massive, massive change coming into your energy field. Utilize this supermoon in Aquarius and this Lionsgate activation that we are 7 days away from to help you really be in that space so you can express. Excuse that interruption, but like I was saying, that 7-7 energy is the portal that started this whole activation up, helping you to really get to that place so you can express, communicate with spirit, schedule time so you can be in your spiritual career. Connect as Pisces, activate your senses, and see yourself as this new version of you. There is so much energy going on as we speak. Excuse me again. So much energy. I'm activating my throat chakra as we speak as well, considering, like I said, I do carry a Pisces sun energy, so this definitely makes sense for me. So what changes are you enduring during this activation? So that is the energy for all 12 zodiac signs. One second. I remind you to come back later and with pen and paper and write down the cards that showed up for your sign, sun, moon, and rising, and then come back and work on these chakras that showed up for those cards. Take note of the numbers and see how they are connected to your astrology chart and also to your personal energy, your number. Like, for example, for Pisces, for me specifically, that 7-7 definitely holds a high vibration for me, as my personal energy year number is 5, and that's about change. So if you have a personal energy year number that's a 5, this is a year of massive change. This is a year of change, freedom, being courageous enough so you can make changes, and having fun while doing so. If you are not familiar with how you can find your personal energy year number, go ahead and take your month that you're born, the day you're born on, and add it to the current year, which is 2023. Whatever that number is, if it happens to be a double digit, you're going to take that double digit and add those numbers up to a single digit. Unless, of course, it's a master number, which is 11, 22, or 33, that will stay the same. The energy of those master numbers are a higher energy, but carries the same meaning of the single digit. To learn more about your personal energy, your number, to learn more about how all of this plays a role in your natal chart to get a more personalized reading, I would love for you to connect with me. You can email healingwithin76@gmail.com. Mention in your email that you've seen this video, whether it was live or on replay, whether you saw it on YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook, and I will be more than happy to give you a special VIP rate for a reading. And remember, for you Libras out there, you can redeem your 15-minute complimentary Reiki treatment. You have until tomorrow night to redeem that. And you can email healingwithin76@gmail.com. I will be back before the end of this month to share some more insight. As I mentioned, we have 2 planets that are getting ready to go into its retrograde to join the other planets. By the end of this month, we will have 6 planets in retrograde. That's a whole lot of retrograding going on, which means a whole lot of reflecting, reviewing, and releasing. But for now, I want you to enjoy this amazing supermoon in Aquarius and this Lionsgate activation. Remember to honor your body with rest, hydration, and movement. And make sure you're fueling and feeding your body as well. Until next time, enjoy the rest of this energy season. Have an amazing, amazing day. I'm just checking out the comments before I jump off. As I see them here, I see that Sean Williams is a Pisces moon. Aha. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love the information. So, of course, when you do watch live with me and you're here, I would love for you to put your comments in. And, of course, I'll come back and read those comments. If there's anything there that I need to answer, I definitely will. Thanks so much. I already got my notes to help with my mission on my moon. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So again, I'd like to thank you all so much for being with me, spending your Tuesday night with me as I give this amazing forecast for the month of August. And I will be back to share little bits and pieces regarding all the retrogrades that are coming up. Enjoy this amazing portal. Have a great night.